and welcome to the Onyx Ice Arena. This is Oakland hockey here for a Friday night where Oakland is getting set to take on the Adrian College Bulldogs. Corey Egan alongside Brian Fisher and Jordan Wellstead, starting a little bit early here on our pregame show. So first of all, Oakland fell 9-0 last night to Adrian, and differences here tonight is Ian Dvorak's going to get the start in net for Oakland. He was in net for the end of that third period, allowing 1 goal. Scratches and help of the hockey club here for the Golden Grizzlies tonight. We're going to scratch goaltender Thomas Grisano. We will scratch forward Chase Serino. He is out hurt. And forward James Begich is hurt. So that is the scratches and health of the hockey club. And Begich is out for the year. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Serino, we're hoping we'll get back in the lineup against Rochester College as he got injured in last night's loss at Adrian. So thoughts here on what Oakland needs to do tonight?
I think they got to play. They got to play harder than they did yesterday. They looked pretty slumped. I mean, I know they got a slow roster, not a lot of guys out there, but they got to get out there and they got to work their butts off and not get creamed again like they did yesterday. And then they got to not have any selfish play. There was a couple plays yesterday that we saw. We talked about one yesterday, but there's quite a few of them where they try to do things themselves to get themselves back in the game, where they could have passed it to a teammate, made a good play, and try to get an opportunity to score. So they got to play together as a team and not have somebody be selfish and try to do it all themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done if you want to stand a chance against Adrian. I mean, your short bench already puts you at a major disadvantage. If you really want to compete in this game, you got to strike fast and strike early if you can, because the more goals Adrian puts up on you, the harder it's going to get get the heart into the game. And that's what happened last night. From when I've talked to the players, is just with a short bench like that, as they continue to put more up on you, it makes it harder to want to play. So they gotta find a way to keep it close. They gotta play tight defensively if they want to have a chance to stay in this one.
And when we're looking at tonight's game, you know, it's going to be interesting to see overall what Oakland's going to be able to do, and you can't use, obviously being shorthanded is not an excuse. The guys that are in the lineup have to go out and play. As we talk about, there's opportunity for other guys to step up and slot forward here. Oakland, like we mentioned, will start Ian Dvorak in net, and the Adrian Bulldogs are going to go with Gregory Maggio in net here tonight. And so that's what Coach Ostalos is rolling with. He's made some lineup changes today, so we have some different guys in the lineup here for Adrian, as he looks at this as a weekend to get some other people into the lineup, because he knows he's playing an injured and beaten Oakland team here. All right, so let's go over right now really quick here, and that is our hot picks here for tonight. Let's go to Jordan.
I am going to go with Ben Grugin.
Okay, and then Brian?
I'm going to go with Nicholas Fernandez. He's currently third on the team in points with 7 goals. No assists, however. Like his physical play style, I think that'll come in handy against a good team tonight like Adrian.
And tonight, looking at the lineup here, trying to figure out who I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go with Luke Mackin as my hot pick here in today's game. And that's kind of where the setup is. The hot pick standings, not that anyone cares.
We care.
Yes,
therefore, they have to listen to us talk about it.
So the hot pick standings here, for some reason, I'm in first place with 19. Brian has 17. And Jordan is bringing up the rear with 9 points. And looking to get out of the single digits here at some point, Jordan.
I was, but I lost a point during Slippery Rock weekend.
Yeah, that was a hot and cold weekend itself.
Yeah. So Oakland is off next weekend, and then they have 2 games against Rochester College, Friday at RC and Saturday here for the Juck Series. And we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to come back. We had to do our other stuff a little early here tonight, and we're going to come back and we'll have starting lineups, opening face-off, and we're going to have a moment of silence for Mr. Bob Serino. And in case you guys did not hear that Mr. Bob Serino, Chase Serino's dad, passed away on Monday. Our thoughts and prayers are with Chase and the entire Serino family. and we had a group of moms here, the Dvoraks, Mackin, and Hubbard. Those 3 moms were sewing patches on the jersey. So the jerseys here have patches on them in memory of Mr. Serino. And we cannot thank Jeanette Minnie enough for getting that started for us here. And the moms volunteering to sew them on before the game and getting them done so we're ready for it today. And also to Dr. Grisano for writing the moment of silence that he's going to do here tonight. And also for helping organize a lot of things in support here. So we just want to thank those folks and thinking about the Serinos here. And we'll take a break and we'll have that for you coming up here on Oakland Hockey. Welcome back to the Onyx Ice Arena. Corey Haygood here with you alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. We just did our pregame show off the top. Oakland's going to go with Ben Grugine, Luke Mackin, and Keegan Nolan up front. And on the defense, they're going to go with Nate Richards and Gino Mini. Ian Dvorak is getting the start in net here tonight for the Golden Grizzlies. And we are going to have Oakland and Adrian here coming up. And Oakland fell 9-0 last night against Adrian College. And the Golden Grizzlies are 10-1 and 3-4-1 in the series GLCHL conference play here this season. Thoughts here, guys?
It's gonna be a tough matchup. Adrian's got. I mean, just looking at them here, they got a full bench with 5 guys still on the ice. It's gonna be a tough game against the top team in the nation.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's gonna be tough for these guys, especially with having Chase out, but we gain Nate Richards back on defense, so it's kind of a plus. But it's gonna be tough for these guys. They just got to go out and put it all on the line here. For the rest of the season, it shouldn't be as tough as a schedule as playing Adrian, but you just got to get through this weekend.
Yeah, Jordan, talking about Chase Serino, who's sitting out for today's game. I mean, he was such a crucial part of this offense. He's got 7 goals and 20 assists, 27 points. That leads his team in points. And against a team like Adrian, they need all the production they can get. So it definitely hurts them having him sitting out.
All right, so they're introducing the Oakland starting lineup, and we are going to pause now and just see if we can take a listen.
And your goaltender tonight is going to be number 39, Ian Dvorak.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey is more than a sport. It's a family. And on this past Monday, we lost a member of our family, Bob Serino, the father of our forward, Chase Serino. coaches, staff, players, parents, and everyone associated with Oakland hockey stand in solidarity and love with the Serino family. On this night, in honor of Bob, the Oakland Grizzlies wear a patch on their jerseys, and the team will wear this patch through the end of this season. Thank you to all who made this possible. In honor of Bob and in support of the Serino family, we pause for a moment of silence. Please join me now. Candace, Alicia, Austin, Chase, and Parker, our thoughts, our prayers, and our love are with you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now do the national anthem.
Very touching words from Dr. Reverend Gersano and to the Serino family, thinking about you guys. I know, very difficult time here, and hopefully, just like we said last night, hopefully being able to watch the game a little bit can take your mind off of things here. But again, in case you're just joining us, thank you to the moms that helped put everything together, Mackin, Dvorak, Minnie, and Hubbard, and thank you to the Garsanos as well. And we're thinking about the Serino family here tonight. Coach Field is on that Oakland bench here, talking to his guys, giving some final words here before this game gets underway. Ian Dvorak will be in net off to our left side. Again, scratches here for Oakland. James Begich is out for the season. Chase Serino is out here. He got hurt in last night's game. And goaltender Tommy Gersano is scratched here. They're just rotating back and forth in terms of goalies in and out of the lineup. And we are underway. And the Bulldogs will control here. Adrian will get this one up into that Golden Grizzlies zone. That's Stone. Stone looking to dump this one back behind the net. Minnie has it. Minnie. Up now, Luke Mackin onto the right side. Mackin sends that puck into that Adrian College zone. Keegan Nolan coming back to get it. Puck gets flipped forward. And now Oakland's Mackin gets it. Back now to Minnie. Minnie. Over through now to Luke Mackin. Mackin passes that one forward, too far there for Ben Grugin. And this is going to roll right to that Adrian netminder Maggio there. It's back behind the net. Adrian Stone looking to set things up. Stone gets it. Here comes Stone, bringing this one out. He'll look to shake past Chris Hubbard there and sends it back into that Oakland zone. Minnie corrals it around the boards. Dan Scorzo's back there for the Golden Grizzlies. Hubbard chips that one out, and that will roll back into that Adrian zone to the left side of that net for the icing call with 19:01 here in this first period of play, Brian.
Yeah, play to watch out for on this Adrian offense, who was out there just there for that first shift, was number 26, Joe Costello. Currently leads Adrian in points. He's got 42 points in 19 games played. That's broken up as 18 goals and 24 assists. Just one of many threats that Adrian has on their team.
Hat trick last night for Costello. in the 9-0 win. Richards back down there. Hubbard. Goes back behind the net. Glimpo will send that one back through. Oakland scores or has it along the boards. Bulldogs will get a handle on the puck again. Shui gets it onto the left side, trying to center through that one, just skips wide of the goal. Trying to deflect it in. Hubbard gets spun around there. That was Dominic Moore trying to deflect it in. Puck's knocked away there, but now the Bulldogs will get it on the offsides. With 18:23 left here in this first period of play, we are scoreless between Oakland and Adrian.
Lots of Adrian fans here at the Onyx tonight. Good following for that team. No surprise there with how competitive and good they've been this season, and like you said, defending national champ.
Yeah, they're looking for more hardware here. They're second place in the GLCHL despite being 8-0. They're behind Davenport just because of the games played. Davenport has 2 losses. Nolan's shot, and that's the first shot of the game, and that one stopped there by Maggio. So Davenport's first in the league just by games played right now.
Yeah.
But by record, Adrian is 8-0-0, and the Panthers have 2 losses, one to Rochester College and one right here to Oakland.
Yeah. Overall in the season, Adrian is 18-1-0. Like you said, 8-0 in conference play. Their one loss came to University of Michigan Dearborn earlier in the season.
Number 2 ranked Wolverines. And now here come the Bulldogs into that Golden Grizzly zone. Fisher drops it back. There's a shot stop there by Dvorak. Another shot at the circle. They'll look to go back and get it. And it is poked away there by Oakland's Luke Novak. They get it through again. Shot stop there by Dvorak. Fisher passes that one up top. There's a shot stop there by Ian Dvorak. Puck goes back behind the net. Fisher in the slot there, can't get it. Another shot from the point, stopped there by Ian Dvorak. Dvorak just made 4 or 5 stops here in this sequence. Fernandez, up now to Keegan Nolan. Nolan shot blocked there by the defense. Nolan looking to go back and get it. Nolan back through now to Muser. Muser, it's dropped back, can Nichols keep it in? He does, and the Bulldogs will scoop this one forward. And it goes into that Golden Grizzly zone there by Raposo. Back behind the net. Hubbard onto the left. Hubbard gets knocked off the puck there. We've got 16:45 left here in this first period of play. Muser cycles it back now. Nichols gets it. Bulldogs bring it up ahead. Here comes Nicholson. Nicholson to the right side. Shot, scores. And it's 1-0 Adrian.
Oakland knows.
Cooper McLean on the goal.
Yeah, no. Oakland knows that they're outmanned in this game, both and personnel-wise. There's just so many more Adrian players due to injuries for Oakland. So they were trying to play tighter defense from the net. You could see them trying to pick up every possible man they could, but in the end, you can't allow odd man rushes, and that's how Adrian's going to score their goals.
That's how they scored most of their goals yesterday, was odd man rushes. Right there, you just saw 2-on-1 with Nate Richards, and he let the guy go 1-on-1 with Devo. Didn't want to make the extra. Richards just covered the guy with the extra pass, and Devo wasn't in. Jordan unfortunately didn't make the save.
I tell you, it's so hard because you know that your best bet is to probably play defensively and block them out as much as you can, because you know you're going to get tired if you go too hard. But at the same time, playing that way is just so hard to keep your adrenaline flowing. You want to get in there. You want to take chances to try and get scoring opportunities for your team, but then you make one bad opportunity and you get an odd man rush coming back the other way. It's just a tough way to have to try and play hockey.
Stone sends it along the boards. And now here comes Gino Mini getting it onto the right side. Mini dumping this puck in. Maggio leaves that one back. Renault sends it along. Krugin looking to get there. And now it goes down to the left side. Finger. He had a good game last night out at the Arrington Ice Arena, didn't he, Jordy?
Yeah, he most certainly did.
Puck's flipped forward. Luke Novak will go back to chase. Luke Novak cycles it around now to Gino Mini. Goes off the boards here. Ashui sends that one forward. 1-0 Adrian here in this first period of play. Ashui onto the left. Shakes a man through Costello at the circle. Costello looking to center it in. Goes back behind the net onto the right side. Costello at the circle. Hits off of Captain Muser. Costello gets it back. Knocked over there. Cycled around back behind the net. Oakland's Luke Novak can't get it. Mini's back there. Bulldogs get it again. Ashui's shot. That one gets blocked by the defense. Scorzo's going to race after it. Scorzo sends that one forward but gives it away. Ashui dumps this one in. Mini. Dvorak leaves that one back. Mini's back there. Mini brings it up to the right side. Up through now Fernandez deflects that one in, and Oakland will change up their D here.
Good job by Fernandez to tip that one in.
Mackin sends it along the boards. Scooped in, and Dvorak will just cover up with 14:48 to go here in this first period of play.
Yeah, so far this has been what we expected. Adrian's been holding a lot of the possession, but Oakland, on the other hand, has been playing really tough here in this first period. They've been getting some good chances. They've had a couple of shots. They got the first shot of the game, but they just got to get a couple more opportunities at a time. Yesterday they were getting one and done, and then Adrian was keeping all the possession. So I just want to see Oakland be able to hold more possession down on the offensive end and see if they can get a goal today.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those games, Jordan. Positioning is gonna tell the tale. If you stay in your position, then you have a better chance of surviving against a team like this.
Moore sends it back behind the net. They look the center through and they score. Glimpo, and it's 2-0 Adrian. With 14:29 to go in the first.
Yeah, Glimpo is currently 4th on the team in points for Adrian. That'll be his 12th goal of the season for 15 assists and 27 points now. So multiple scoring threats on this Adrian team. I don't know about you, but it looked like a missed assignment in front of the Oakland net. Scorzo didn't pick up his man. Kind of let him float there.
I saw puck watching. There's a lot of puck watching. I've seen there in this first period too. People are not marking a guy. They're just too busy watching the puck and not being able to keep with a man. So that's what happened there with Scorzo.
Puck goes back behind the net there. Scorzo goes out.
Adrian goal by number 14, Rainier Glimpo.
Here comes Richards pushing up with it. Richards has it. Richards shot. That one stopped there. Just the second shot of the game here for Oakland, and Adrian's got 7. With 13:56 to go in this first period of play.
Let's break down those goaltenders for you. On net for Adrian, you got number 35, Gregory Maggio. He's got 3 games played, and in the short sample size, he's got 2 goals against average and a save percentage of 91.7. In the few appearances he's made, he's been real solid. And in net for the Golden Grizzlies, you got number 39, Ian Dvorak. He's got 10 games played with a goals against average of 2.97 and a save percentage of 89.9%. He's been a real stud in net for Oakland this year.
I was wondering what was taking so long to drop the puck.
Devo had something going on with his mask that he needed to fix, so they held up for him to get his mask all fixed and ready, set to go.
I think they were just being courteous to me, letting me finish my bit there.
Here comes Mini, getting it back up through to Nichols. Let's play. Keegan Nolan sends that one in. I was looking down at Ian Dvorak, and he was all good, and the ref was still just staring down there.
Maybe he liked the song that was playing.
13:17 to go. 2-0 Adrian here. Puck goes back behind the net. Looking to make the breakout. Comes Grinnell getting it. Grinnell passing that one through now to the left side. Mini. Mini will have it. Mini pushing up where he has Keegan Nolan with him and Fernandez. And Mini goes with it into the zone and loses the puck. Mini looking to get it back. 3 Bulldogs collapse in on him. And now Adrian has it on a 2-on-2, but Mackin takes it away. Mackin gets the nice play and sends that one back into the zone instead of forcing it through. Grinnell will go back and get it. 12:30 left here in this first period of play. Grinnell is back behind the net. Grinnell looking to swing forward as he drops that one back for his partner there. And now it's onto the left side as McLean chips that one in, and Dvorak go back to get it. Here comes McLean. Has a goal here in this hockey game. Oakland's Novak. Bulldogs get it back. McLean onto the right circle. Sends that one wide. Ashui will dump this one in. Here's McLean. McLean has it onto the left. McLean trying to send it in. Bulldogs will get it and looking to set it up in front of the goal. Puck goes right through to Dvorak, who will just cover up with 11:47 to go.
Oakland still not getting anything going on the offensive end here, and then it's just a lot of non-consistency of staying with a man. Oakland, it's a lot of fast puck movement with Adrian, and Oakland's not able to keep going with a guy or trade it off or anything. They just keep getting lost in all the passing and not able to stay with a guy, and then Adrian's able to get some nice quick shots off.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to mention too was, if you noticed on Adrian's last breakout before they ended up in our zone, we didn't have any. Usually what we do is we send a man or two deep into the zone to pressure the guy who's trying to break it out. We didn't do that this time against Adrian. Instead, we had one forward hanging high in the offensive zone. The rest of our forwards and D-men were already in the neutral zone. We're giving Adrian space, and that's probably a part of this defensive mindset they have to do with the lack of players they have.
When you give Adrian space, what happens?
Bad things.
Puck goes back behind the net. Richards. And not only are you giving them space, you're giving them time to set things up and time to do what they want.
Yeah, there's definitely a line that they need to toe between playing too conservative and playing aggressive. Because you can't just give up the offensive zone.
Go to the old New Jersey Devils.
Start playing the trap.
Yeah. Here comes Hubbard, looking to get a handle on it. What was that? Boucher in Tampa Bay that just got everybody angry.
Yeah, when they would just sit back and wait for someone to come at them, and when they did, they would just pass it across.
Right, a mini long shot in, and that one scooped up.
I think they made that a delay of game penalty, didn't they?
Yeah, they did something with that because it was that was before Tampa Bay got good though. Nichols chips that one back in. It goes out the center.
Got good again.
Got good. Yeah, got good again. Thank you, Brian, Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Luke Novak. Luke Novak's along the boards there.
And keeping Oakland in this game. I mean, Adrian's had plenty of shots here in this first period. I mean, the 2 goals he allowed weren't really his fault. A lot of puck watching and not even help from the guys out there in front of him. But he's done a great job so far, though, otherwise.
Fernandez is along the boards, and that one is out. Here comes Moore, getting it now onto the right side. Moore at the circle. Moore drops it back right point, and it skips out to center. Luke Novak will come back to chase with it. Here's Luke Novak, too far there for Fernandez. Stone will get it and pass that one. Fernandez looking to knock it out, and it goes into that Oakland bench past Coach Field with 8:55 to go here, so we have the stoppage of play.
Yeah, just really struggling on the breakout. You finally get the puck away from Adrian. You got to make those passes count, and just failed attempts so far for him.
Off the draw, Mackin gets it back now to Tyler Simon. Hubbard through now Scorzo. Oshawi comes back.
It's a high elbow there.
Oshawi gets it back behind the net. And so Russell on the boards. Novak has it. Novak brings it into the Oakland Adrian zone. Muser takes a shot. That one stopped there and it goes back behind the net.
Good chance there by Keegan Nolan in front with that puck loose in front of the goaltender. Just couldn't bash that one home. Keegan Nolan had a great weekend last week. I believe 4 goals total?
5.
5 goals at the end of it.
3 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Pulled him within 2 of Chris Hubbard for the leading goals on the team.
They'll drop that one back. Mackin takes it away. Here's Mackin getting it. Mackin sends that puck into that Adrian zone icing. With 6:19 to go in the period. So come back down to that Oakland end to the left side of Dvorak.
Yeah, the passing has not been good for Oakland. They're not getting many chances to get the puck out, and when they do, the passes just are missing their targets, and just Adrian gets the puck back, comes back down.
Look out, Costello in front. Couldn't get the shot off. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Another shot. They're trying to bank it in. Dvorak the save. Puck still loose. And Mackin takes it away. Wow, they just left Costello wide open down there.
Yeah. They got frantic. The puck hit off the stanchion there and came out front.
Yeah, that was a really bad bounce for us, and he was wide open right in the middle.
Wide open, yeah.
Great job by Dvorak, though, to keep that puck out. He must have made three or four saves there before the Oakland defense was able to clear it out from in front.
Here's Mini. Luke Novak's trying to poke it forward. Luke Novak has it, and that one's deflected away. Costello gets it. Here's Costello bringing it through. Costello drops it back in front. Shot, scores. Silvero. It's 3-0 Adrian.
Yep, another odd man rush.
Another odd man rush. Another man left open.
We talked about it. We talked about it all day yesterday. A lot of their goals came from that, and a lot of them are coming from that today. And then it's just poor mistakes on passing that really was what led to that. Scores will try to get back to help out, but it was too late. Oakland just got to figure out their passes, because that's what's killing them right now.
Well, also too is just the inability to get the puck off Adrian's stick. They'll have a man on one of the Adrian players, and they'll have him chopping at him, trying to lift his stick and get the puck away, but Adrian will just maintain the puck. They'll retain it, and they'll keep it on him, and they'll pass it along to the next guy. It's an inability to get possession, not just maintain it.
So 3-0 Adrian here. Ian Dvorak gets his equipment fixed again. Scorzo, they've just been peppering Devo in this period. Scorzo. Puck is flipped through. Fife gets it right side. Fife trying to shake off Nichols there. They drop back through to Moore. Moore up through now Grinnell. Grinnell can't get the shot off. Fife's along the boards. Fife looking to cycle it back. Limpo's there. Moore coming in to help out.
Moore was wide open in front of the net. Nobody in front. Hubbard had to come down from the point.
Moore gets it in front. Poked away there by Dvorak. Fife can't get the shot off, and Oakland chips this one out.
Like you said, Jordan, lots of puck watching.
17-4 are the shots in favor of Adrian here. There's a shot stop there by Dvorak. Another shot gets scooped around. 4:30 left in the period. Fife shot stopped there by Dvorak. Glimpo looking to center it through. Fernandez has it. Glimpo, and it's out to center. Grinnell passing that one up front. Grinnell onto the left side. Grinnell has it knocked away. Here comes Donaldson. Donaldson sending it back. Nichols gets it off the glass and out. Fisher looking to drive in. Fisher shot stopped there by Dvorak. These guys for Oakland have got to be gassed.
Absolutely, and it's showing.
Yeah.
You can tell, I mean, if you just take a peek over at the bench, you can see a lot of them just gasping for air. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a long game, but they just got to try and find a way to hang in there.
Here comes Nolan bringing it ahead. Keegan Nolan gets it. Nolan into the Adrian zone. Shot goes back behind the net. Nolan's trying to dig that puck out, and we have the stoppage in play with 3:29 to go.
If Oakland can get just one goal to just get something going.
Sounds like us last night.
Yeah, toward the end of that game, we were just hoping to at least get on the board. That was our only hope here. We knew we couldn't win the game, but we wanted to get on the board here. So I want to see that happen tonight with these guys.
Here comes Adrian again. Right side, shot skips wide of Dvorak. Donaldson was ready to poke that one in. And now here's Donaldson in front, shot stopped by Dvorak. Another chance in front. Minnie knocks that one away. Fisher sends it along the boards. It's in front of the goal.
Lots of open bodies in front of the net, Corey.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 times there I thought Fisher was backdoor with nobody covering him. Just Oakland's a little bit frantic in the defensive zone. They're chasing whoever has the puck, not paying attention to who doesn't have the puck. And in games like this, you got to pay attention to everyone on the ice, not just one.
Puck goes back behind the net. Mackin. Luke Novak gets it. Russell onto the right side. Russell looking to center it through. Adrian just can play keep away here. Vaughn gets it. Shot blocked there by Mackin. Back behind the net. They'll look to continue to cycle and set this up. Hubbard chips this one out. Mackin's down there. Scorzo. This puck will be dumped into that Oakland zone. Simon coming back to get it. Overthrew now to Novak. Novak drops it back to Tyler Simon. Mackin. Costello gets it. He'll get it back behind the net, and it's out to center. 1:40 left in this first period of play. Finger has it. Finger over now to Costello. Costello going back behind the net. Chance stopped there by Dvorak. Muser cycles it around the boards. Nichols. Right side now, Muser.
There you go.
Muser has it. Muser with the lane. Muser takes a shot, and that one gets stopped there. Oakland has 5 shots here. Greg Muser has 2 of them. As the puck is dumped through, long shot will be stopped there. .55 seconds left here in the period. Oh, here's Finger. Keegan Nolan takes it away. Nolan gets it. Nolan, long shot. Glove there. And held on by Maggio.
Yeah, Oakland's been able to get here for shots that are just long out by the point. That's not even anything close or reasonable to get like an easy goal. It's just the long shots, and they're not able to figure something out to get close enough to the goal to get a scoring chance. They've all been just far out shots. So hopefully Oakland can figure something out at the intermission and get some closer than what they've been getting.
Yeah, Adrian's defense has done a great job of keeping them from even getting across the red line into the dots. I mean, into the slot. It's been complete dominance.
Look at Moore driving in, knocked away by the defense.
Great job by Mack in there, back checking to make that play.
Limpo will get it. Drops it back to Fife. Fife shot stopped there by Dvorak.
Yeah, I think the best chance that Oakland had this period so far to even get on the board was Keegan Nolan's rebound out in front that he just couldn't put away.
That was the 20th Bulldog shot.
Yeah, like Dvorak's been playing very well so far. That was a good save to make on a Fife who was in the slot with no one on him.
Simon corrals it around, and believe it or not, I think they have less shots today in the first than they did yesterday.
Not by many, but yeah, it is less than yesterday for sure.
Richards will come back and get it, and that'll do it for the first period of play, with Adrian up over Oakland by a score of 3-0. So we'll take a break, and we'll have the second period of play coming up. Welcome back to the Onyx Square Eagle alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. Second period underway, 3-0 Adrian. Here's Minnie getting it. Along the boards, Keegan Nolan looking to chip it forward. Stone. Now it's dropped back. Shots after one were 20-7 in favor of Adrian. Oakland had the one grade A chance, and that was Keegan Nolan. The rest were, I know Jordan was talking about it, really outside that grade A area.
Yep. Credit to Adrian's defense doing a good job of blocking the Oakland forwards outside the prime areas.
And, you know, despite that first period, though, Adrian only had 5 grade A chances. Here's Richards. Sending it back through now, Minnie. Minnie up ahead. It's poked away. And now Fife gets it onto the right side. Here's Fife centering it in front. Stop by Ian Dvorak. That's a big stop by your goalie back there for OU.
Keeps the game in reach. That's what that just did.
Bulldogs dump this one into the right side of Dvorak. Luke Novak is down there. Luke Novak sends it in. Muser onto the right. Muser has it right side. Muser trying to center through, and that one's blocked there. Moore gets it right side. Moore driving in. Moore shot stopped by Dvorak. Another shot stopped by Dvorak. To center. Ashui will go back to get it. Here's Ashui. Simon knocks that one off. Fife has it. 17:35 left here in this second period of play. Hubbard will dump it in. Oakland will change on the go here. They'll bring out Mack and Nolan and Fernandez up front. We'll get Simon and Nichols on the blue line.
Here's that defensive strategy I was talking about in the first period. One forward in the offensive zone, the rest all back in the neutral zone.
It's ice back the other way, so we have a stoppage of play, Jordy, with 17:14 to go here in this second period of play.
What would be nice here is if Oakland can win the face-off and try to get something set up and get like a better opportunity than they did in that first period. Like you said, they only had one grade A chance there in the first period. It'd be nice to see it get quite a few more than that here in the second period.
There you go, there you go.
Nolan couldn't get a handle on it. Mackin's back down there looking to get it. Now here's Minnie, over now to Nichols. They'll dump this one in to the right side of Dvorak. Minnie. Kyle Nichols has it. Back now to Gino Minnie. Minnie's back behind the net there. Bulldogs come away with the puck. Back through Raposo. Shot gets blocked there.
Good job by Fernandez, standing tall there.
Raposo drops that one back for his defense. That's Vaughn. We'll send it back to him. Goes off the boards. Rugine dumps it in back behind Maggio there. Vaughn send it back behind the net. Adrian will set things up here. Skips past Nate Richards, and we have the offsides there with 16:01 to go.
Not a fan of this penalty kill-esque mindset they seem to be having in Adrian's defensive zone or their offensive zone. Just waiting for Adrian to break it out and try and stifling that before they get across the blue line just isn't going to work. You're giving them all the time, the space, and forward momentum. When you're just standing there, they're just going to fly past you every time.
Stone sends it in. Here's Nate Richards. Around the boards, Muser. Oh, here's Scorzo on to the right. Scorzo get the Scorzo has Grugin on the side. Scorzo takes a long shot in. That's stopped there by Maggio. Hand pass there with 15:39 to go. Bulldogs up 3.
Hey, again, as you see, there's another long shot that we've seen in the first period. Oakland needs to try to get something around the crease there, see if they can get a goal here.
And as part of our 20th season celebration here, against Rochester College. Our next home game here on February. Bring back our 2004 national championship team that went 23-3 and honor them before the game as we have the hooking call here on Nicholson. And this is actually the first special teams play of the game here.
Yeah, it was a very, almost between the two teams. Low energy.
Power play. Puck rolls right through to Ian Dvorak. Novak. Right side now to Mackin. Mackin sends that back behind the net. McLean looking to get it. McLean sends it around. Simon back to Keegan Nolan. Luke Mackin's back there. Mackin back behind the net. Right side Novak. Luke Novak has it. Novak in front Mackin. Mackin sends that one wide and it's cleared out. 54 seconds left on the Oakland power play here. Dvorak leaves that one back for Luke Novak. Dumping this puck into that Adrian zone. Hubbard can't get it, and Fisher clears it out.
Adrian doing a great job in their defensive zone of really spreading out and keeping nice gap control, making sure that Oakland doesn't have very many passing options, if any, or getting good shot opportunities.
Mini. Back now, Chris Hubbard. Puck goes back behind the net. Stone will get it. 15 seconds left on the power play here. Richards looking to chip this one back. Hubbard has it. Hubbard cycles it through now. Fernandez. Fernandez is back there. Muser looking to dig that puck out. And Oakland will go 0 for 1 here on the power play here in the second period of play. On the weekend, that takes them to 0 for 6 against Adrian. Here's Fisher dropping back. Shot skips wide of Dvorak. Stone gets it. Stone on to the right side now. Stone gets it back. Stone passing it to the left. In front. Blocked there. Richards. Tied up with his man down there. Mini. And now with Richards still tied up, we have a stoppage in play, guys.
A little bit of fun play between those guys. They were a little tied up with each other, and they hugged it out in the end.
Hugged it out in the end. .56 to go, 3-0 Adrian. Nichols. Now it's back behind the net. Bulldogs looking to get a handle on it. Costello. Puck's at the circle there. Right side, and they can't keep it in. Mini knocks this one down. Here's Gino Mini. And now it's on to the left, sending through. Shot! Stopped by Dvorak, and then they pop it in. With 12:20 to go, it's 4-0 Adrian.
That was a beautiful play. Couldn't have written that one up any better for Adrian. Just tic-tac-toe passing, and it's going to be their points leader, Costello, who ends up just tapping that one in. They got Dvorak to move laterally and got him down. And the puck was just easy tapping in an empty net for Costello.
Four nothing Adrian.
Goal by number 26, Joe Costello, with an assist by number 8 and an assist by number 23.
Costello is going to be a player of the week at this point. Muser will race after it for Oakland onto the right side. Muser, bad angle shot, and that one's held on there by Maggio.
Like seeing the effort out of Muser there to race for that puck and even get a shot away. He saw an opportunity to at least get an attempt in, and probably one of their clearest attempts so far in the period, although it came from a bad angle.
You just never know what could happen, though, with those types of shots. You get a lucky bounce through the 5-hole and get one in. But it's not likely, but, I mean, he didn't really have anything much else. He had nobody in there to help him out.
I just like seeing him skate hard for that.
Here's Moore onto the right. Novak has it. Novak flips that one forward. Hits off a Hubbard there. That's Luke Mackin. 11:30 left here in this second period of play. Left side, 3 Bulldogs in the zone. There's 4 Golden Grizzlies. Fife will get it. Fife. Left point shot. Scooped up there by Dvorak.
Nice save by Dvorak. He's the sole reason I feel that this game is at the score it is. 4-0 against Adrian, and if it weren't for him in net, it might be even worse.
It's kind of like the same thing with Pack yesterday. Pack made a lot of hard saves like this yesterday, and if he didn't make the good saves he did yesterday, it would have been the same way with yesterday's game.
We think it's tough on the players who have to play with a short bench, but these goalies, they play the whole game out there.
Keegan Nolan's along the boards. Puck will go back behind the net. Luke Novak has it. Knocked off the puck. Donaldson passing that one in front. Greneau onto the left point. Greneau centering it up. Greneau gets it. Greneau shot stopped there by Dvorak. Mackin. Simon puts the body on his man there. 10:35 left in the period. Fisher drops it back. Here come the Bulldogs. Shot deflected there by Ian Dvorak. Fisher along the boards. Fisher takes a shot. That one deflects just wide. They're going to have a penalty coming up here to Tyler Simon. With 10:08 to go here in this second period of play.
Looks like they're calling a high stick on Simon. Got to be careful here. The more penalties you take, the higher chance it is of just getting further and further out of hand. So
yeah, you were 1 for 3 on the PK last night.
Well, and not to mention we've talked about it 1,000 times, the short bench for Oakland. You put a man in the box and you're just down another man. It's not helping the cause at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a no bet. It's on the siren.
It's a lose-lose situation,
right.
Really.
Shui gets it. Donaldson.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Shot gets blocked there. Minnie will clear it out. $9:50 left in the period. 1:40 left in the Tyler Simon penalty. Glimpo. Here's Ashui taken away there by Scorzo. He can't clear it out of the zone. Adrian will continue working on the power play here for another 1:25. Raposo, Richards looking to knock the puck away. Muser chips it out. Muser pokes it ahead. Couple of back-to-back efforts there by Greg Muser. Donaldson onto the right. Donaldson gets it. Donaldson at the circle. Out of the rim of the circle. Goes up top. Ashui gets it. Shot. Blocked there by Richards and cleared. 55 seconds left on the Simon penalty. Costello. Bulldogs will regroup and set things up here with 40 seconds left on their power play. Here comes Costello onto the right. Costello goes to the left. Shot stopped there by Dvorak.
Good job. Nice save.
Yeah, it was a great save. It was another time where someone lost their man. I think it was number 17, Fife, who was wide open back in the backside and had a perfect opportunity to score another goal for Adrian. But Dvorak came up big there.
25 saves here so far for Dvorak. There's a shot which is blocked before it could get through to Dvorak. Mackin chips it out. 25 seconds left on the power play. Greneau. JP Greneau will bring it up to the left side. Now they're into the Oakland zone on the offsides. Some of the Adrian fans don't like that. With 8 seconds left on the power play.
We got 8:15 left in the second. Jordan, what do you got to really? What does Oakland have to do to ignite anything into their team here?
They got to get something going on the offensive end. Like their shot, like we said, their shots have been way out in the, not even in the grade A chances. Like we've had one of those today, and they just need to skate hard and play their best. I mean, there's not much you can do ask out of this team, especially with the short bench.
Full strength now for Oakland. You have 10 shots here. Fernandez shot gets stopped there.
Yeah, another one. That one, he got into the high slot at least. Maggio just not really being challenged. Elijah shots from far out like we talked about. Really making him look good today.
Novak has it. And that Fernandez shot was your second best shot of the game. The Keegan Nolan one in the first was your best.
Yep. That one at least came in the slot in a decent area.
Yeah, I mean, you need to get more of those, though. You got to get a couple opportunities at a time. Yesterday, as we talked about, it was one and done basically yesterday, and Adrian just kept most of the possession. I think if Oakland can kind of outweigh where they can get multiple opportunities at a time, I think they can get a goal out of it.
Well, and I think it starts with that penalty kill just now. I mean, they killed it successfully. They're still 4-0. Still a pretty big deficit no matter how you cut it, but it does start something. You were able to defend them successfully when they had one extra man on the ice.
Puck is back behind the net. Novak takes it away. He's along the boards. Hubbard will get it. Hubbard up ahead now to Keegan Nolan. Nolan, defense took it away from him. And now it will be at the slot. Hubbard's in there to take it away. We're going to have a hand pass call.
Yeah, both teams got away with one there in the neutral zone. It was Keegan Nolan skating up with the puck. Or was it, I believe it might have been Muser skating up with the puck, and he got hooked. So he lost the puck, and then out of frustration, he hacked the stick out of the Adrian player's hands. The ref being magnanimous there, not calling a call on either other team.
.6:55 to go here. And now it is Adrian controlling the play. I think we've said that a million times here tonight. Chance goes back behind the net. And it'll be in the slot. Shot. That one deflects out of play. I think that grazed off of Dvorak. With 6:35 to go. And, you know, the GLCHL playoffs is top 6 makes it instead of everybody. That was a change voted on by the member teams this year. So you have to qualify now for the playoffs. Last year you had to qualify just because there was an uneven amount of teams. And then now, a couple teams aren't going to make it.
So you just got to avoid being
7 or 8.
Yeah.
And right now, Oakland, they're in that danger zone. Mackin. Shot will be stopped there. 4th shot of the period, 5th shot of the period here for Oakland, but all in that same area to the left of the Adrian net, just outside the circle area, or before the grade A slot area, which those goalies, unless it's just a wicked shot, are going to be stopping that puck all day and all night. Stoppage of play here. And Gary Estalos has, you know, the defending champs rolling. Off the icing, it comes back down the other end. Minnie sends that one back out. He has to go back and get it. Stone. Back through to Grinnell. Grinnell onto the right side. They shake past Fernandez there. It's dropped back through to Grinnell. Shot blocked there. Muser. Pass is taken away by Costello, but now Oakland gets it back. Richards. Richards, long shot. That one skips wide of the goal. Richards going back behind. They are into the slot, dropping it back. Puck rolls through in front of Dvorak there. And now here comes Novak, left side. Offsides. Coach Field doesn't like that one. Jordan doesn't either. Analysis.
I don't see how it was offside. Novak brought the puck in and Minnie grabbed it after he was already in the zone. So I didn't see how, unless someone on the opposite side by the bench was offside, I don't see how that was offside.
Oakland just continues not being able to catch a break here as this game just continues to drag on.
Simon. That's Tyler Simon. Mackin on to the right. He dumps this one in. Maggio drops it back. Fife. That skips past everybody. Simon's back there. Mackin. Shot will skip wide of Ian Dvorak. They're trying to bank it in. Dvorak gets back into position there. And it's out. Raposo dumps it back in. Novak's coming back.
Simon was yelling at the ref for a call there, but no such luck.
Waiting to touch up there. Captain Muser. Left side now to Hubbard. Hubbard cycles it in. Maggio comes out. Nichols is on for Simon here. Russell. Now they're going to go into that Golden Grizzly zone. So on the boards, right side, McLean. McLean shot stopped there by Dvorak. Another shot blocked there. McLean along the boards. McLean at the circle with a shot stopped there by Dvorak. Back behind the net, Russell. Russell sends it around. Adrian continuing control the play there. Centering attempt in front of the goal. And that one gets stopped by Dvorak on McLean. He's just going to the net at will. Ashui. Coach Justalos is yelling for his guys to get up. 2:33 left. Richards. Oh, here's Nichols. It's taken away. Keegan Nolan back behind the net. Nolan on to the left. Gives that one away. Donaldson with the shot blocked there by Nolan. Donaldson to the circle. Donaldson looking to pass that one back. And now another shot goes over top and out of play with 2:07 to go here.
Things are starting to get a little bit chippy here as we wind down in the second period. McLean, who had a fantastic shift for Adrian, was given a couple hacks to the back of one of the Oakland's forwards as he was on the ice. Wouldn't let him get up. Some user came in, wanted a piece of him, but after some shoves, went back to playing the game where McLean had another great chance. So either the refs either got to start calling some of this chippiness or it's going to get out of hand quickly.
Stone. It's cleared out. So we'll bring it back the other way.
I do have to say it's been a lot better job by Oakland not allowing stupid 3-on-2 opportunities like they did in the first period. They've only allowed the one goal here in this first period. I mean, we just got to get through these next 2 minutes, only allowing one goal. I say that's a win for us with how they were played in all 3 periods yesterday and how they played the first period today.
Yeah, it's kind of sad having to say that might be the win for Oakland. But against a team like Adrian, and with how few players you have, it's hard. It is very hard to compete.
But again, we talk about it. It's opportunity.
Yes.
You know, you have a first-year coaching staff here. It's their first weekend, besides what they've watched on tape, and seeing Adrian as Minnie's heading to the penalty box. And so you need to show them, hey, you know, we can do this. We deserve a roster spot.
Yeah.
Or I deserve a roster spot if you're talking, you know, to somebody, because they're out hitting the pavement, and it's just opportunity. You know, Mike Babcock said it all the time. It's opportunity. Here's Costello. Minnie's in the box for the slash. Gurneau gets it. Right side, Costello. Gurneau. Up through. Goes back behind the net. And that's just how you have to look at for the positive side. Chance in front blocked there before it could get through to Dvorak. And it's cleared out.
Good clear. Really just got to do that for the rest of this period. You'll get most of this power play off. There'll be about probably like 18 seconds left or so. So just get through this period here and then come out strong in the third period, break the power play, and see what you guys can do for the third period.
Puck is out. Gurneau. Under a minute left in this period. There's 40 seconds left here. Now we have a minute left on that Adrian power play. Here at the Onyx Ice Arena in the second period. Fife driving toward the net there. Gonna center that one back through is Costello. Drops it back. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Rebound chance in front. That's cleared away and out. Here's Glimpo. Puck's knocked away from him there by Scorzo. And with 6 seconds left in the period, there's a shot goes over top of Dvorak and out of play with 3.2 seconds left. And 4-0 Adrian lead. Coach Astalos is pulling Maggio here for the extra attacker. So empty net for Adrian here. Off the draw. Here comes Raposo with a shot. That one gets blocked there, and that ends period number 2 with Adrian up 4-0 over Oakland. So we'll take a break and we'll have the third period here. the Onyx Ice Arena. More. Back through to Simon. Scorzo with it.
Game pace has picked up a little bit here at the start of the third. Oakland seems to be trying a little bit harder to get possession of that puck.
Mini. Got 18 to go here in this third period of play. Oakland 2 for 2 on the penalty kill.
Well, and that's one of the few silver linings of today's game so far is 2 penalty kills, and you've killed them both off.
Ashui sends this one back. Donaldson gets it. Donaldson, couple of shots, and they score.
He was able to cut back out in front of the net and poke it home. I mean, they've already had, I think you said 30-plus shots?
Yeah, they had 36, so they're at 39 now.
You can only depend on Dvorak to make so many saves. You got to support him in front, but that's been one of the problems of today's game, that's for sure.
So it's 5-0 here in favor of Adrian. And, you know, if you're Oakland, you just have to keep trucking away here.
The clock ticks one way or the other, so you might as well go out and give it your all.
Right.
You got to be on the ice no matter either way.
Yep. That's true. And now it'll be back and icing with 17:09 to go.
That's because Novak got hooked and they didn't call it.
Yeah, I don't understand how they did not see that. It's blatantly obvious. I watched it the whole time.
We both saw it and we're up here, so it's just the refs don't want to call a lot of calls because you can tell they just want to get out of here. It's one of those games.
And unfortunately.
Well, that just makes it harder on everyone.
Right.
You let things slide and it's going to get rougher.
We can't get any lucky breaks either. We get some decent opportunities where they just don't bounce our way here.
Oh, absolutely. I've noticed that too, is the pucks. Lucky bounces for Adrian. Like that play in the first period, I think it was, where it bounced off the stanchion on the glass, came right to Costello in the slot.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your
Here comes Novak sending it around. Ben Grugin's out there for OU. Muser going back to get it. Nichols is there. And now Mini pushing ahead with it. Gino, Mini going coast to coast. Mini gets it onto the right side. Mini sends it back behind the net. Chance in front, gets stopped there. Muser in front, and that one's held on.
The winning ticket is
Finally, some pressure coming from Oakland. There was a shot by Scorzo along the boards. Muser got a piece of it to deflect it. And for the first time in today's game, I think Maggio actually was worried about a shot. As that one got redirected, he had to actually make the save.
With 15:45 to go. Always tough when you're down and trying to get things going. Here's Mackin getting it. Sends that one to that Adrian zone. "15 minutes left here in this third period of play. 5-0 Adrian. Mackin. Oh, here's Richards. We'd like to see Oakland get something on the board, get some level of confidence. Another shot, stop there.
Even if it's just a lucky break type situation, just getting that puck in the back of Adrian's net. This team, I mean, can't do that.
Now we're going to have a penalty coming up.
That was frustration boiling over there on the part of Keegan Nolan. Or was it Nate Richards? My apologies.
Yeah, Richards will head to the box.
Took his man and basically body slammed him on the ice. You just can't do that.
I mean, there could have been more than what the eye could see if some happened where Richards got some kind of form of penalty they missed again, where Richards got mad about it. But you can't take out. Yeah. You can't get yet frustrated to throw your guy down like that.
Oh man, Muser almost took that one away. Did the captain? Look at him hustling out there though.
I always respect that.
Yeah.
I love that fight.
Right side. And you know, when your captain's doing it, everyone's going to look at that and say the captain's still fighting. So I'm going to do it too. ACHA shot. Stop there by Dvorak.
100% right there, Corey. I mean, if the guy who's leading your team gives up, it's going to make the rest of the team give up. Right. If you see him out there in a 5-0 game, and he's still trying to get something going, it's going to make you want to play for him. And on the penalty kill, too, at that, he's still looking for an opportunity to make something happen. Some confusion on the ice.
Oh, Dvorak having a skate problem, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like part of his lace snapped off.
Yeah.
That's a big problem for a goaltender who relies on his straps staying in place to play the position. Hopefully he can make do here for the rest of the game. Despite what the score says, Dvorak's had a very good game. He's one of the few bright spots for this team tonight. He's made a lot of saves on a lot of shots.
Back underway here, 1:28 left in the Adrian power play. And now we're going to get a chance in front. Dvorak's down, puck still loose, and Keegan Nolan was able to take it away. Quick shot, skips wide of the goal. They'll get another chance. Stop there by Dvorak. Couple of chances. Big stop there by Dvorak as well. 55 seconds left on the penalty here. Here's ACHA with it. ACHA. Up now Donaldson. Donaldson passing it through to the right. Gets it back. Left side, Raposo, staring attempt. Nichols blocked it, and Mackin hustling there, and they clear it out. 34 seconds left. Icing.
Yeah, it's a good time to get an icing. 30 seconds left in this penalty kill for Oakland. They get to take the face-off down in the offensive zone. You win that face-off, it gives you a good opportunity to just kill off that last 30.
And a note for Oakland, down another player right now. Luke Novak is talking to Dr. Hessler.
It also helped about that. We had a full line change going on there, too.
Yeah.
So if Moore was able to have that puck, he could have, if he was going to put on his wheels there, he could have had a one-on-one chance with Dvorak if he had that puck. We were getting all four guys on at the same time.
Adrian has tried to bite us several times, Jordan, on that. We'll try and change, and what they'll do is they'll just set a guy far side here on the blue line to make a far pass across. This looks like an Adrian player trying to sneak behind here. Fife.
Here's Fife. 12 seconds left on this Adrian power play here. Scorzo was diving down to take the lane away. And now it goes up top. 3 seconds on the power play. trying to go in front. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Puck is back behind the net. Oakland's at full strength. Dvorak can't cover it up, but it's knocked away.
Great job by Dvorak. He just continues to impress tonight.
Yeah, 3 of 3 on the PK here for Oakland here in this hockey game.
Looks like Dvorak's back on the bench now as well. I'm not Dvorak, I'm sorry, Novak.
I was going to say, Dvorak's out there in net.
He should be in net, yeah.
Here's Fife, sending that one back. Richards. Fife gets it at the circle. Scorzo knocks him away. Captain Muser coming back to get it in his own zone. And the captain flips this one out to center. Curado. Richards. Costello. Back out there for Adrian. Talk about the best players in the league. His name appears at the top of that list for Costello. Costello with a shot stopped there by Dvorak, and he hangs on.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and he's got at least one goal tonight. And that puts him at 19 goals and 24 assists for 43 points in his 20th game played. He's been an elite player for Adrian, and it shows. I mean, the team's technically second in the GLC AHL, but like we discussed earlier, that's just because of games played. They're a perfect 8-0 in conference play and looking to make it 9-0.
Vaughn passes that one through the right side. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Here comes Adrian again. We're going to get a shot stopped there by Dvorak. With 11:33 to go.
For the last couple minutes here, just been all down here in our defensive end. Offense hasn't been able to find any shots or get anything going down on that end. Let's see if we can do something off this face-off and get the offensive going now.
Keegan Nolan on to the left. We have an injured Bulldog player out there. Here's Nolan with a shot, sends it over top. Not a play. Coach Estalos is not happy on that Adrian bench. Not happy with the officials. He wanted a call there, Jordan. And Fernandez not happy.
Lots of talk can happen out there at center ice.
Yeah.
Refs try and sort out exactly what to do and what's happening.
Gary Estalos, Bulldog head coach, is still yelling. The referees are having a conversation here. With 11:23 to go. And there was no call by the officials on that play.
No. Well, and we were talking about that earlier. The refs let a lot of things slide on today's game. And
but
so
now they're having a discussion here.
Yeah.
And
I just hope it's not what happened last week.
I was just going to say that, you know, we had a situation last week where there was no call. And then after everything, the referees made a call. So there was no call here, and they're talking things over. And now Fisher and Muser are talking to the officials here. And referees having a long conversation with Oakland captain Greg Muser.
Well, now it's important you keep your head up for the rest of the game here, right? Because
Oh boy, referee's going to the scores table here, and Coach Field is talking to Greg Muser. Feels like deja vu, guys.
Yes.
I think we're getting a call after the fact, even though there wasn't an original call.
That's so absurd.
Coach Fields talking to the referee. And they're throwing out Nick Fernandez here. So Nick Fernandez has been tossed from this hockey game.
Yeah.
So Jordan, here we go again.
I'm over this.
And
This is
you know,
stupid.
the second week in a row as we've had a call that was made after the fact. That's a 5-minute major to Fernandez.
This friggin'.
Well, here's the deal. I just say this. Same thing as last week. If you're not going to put your arm up and call it when it happens,
Yeah.
they called it with all due respect because Coach Estalos was screaming and yelling at them. So then they called it.
Yeah, it's literally absurd that they don't. You got to call it then and there. You literally can't go and all discuss about it, decide what's going to happen. It's literally
Coach Fields
absurd.
talking to the officials again. And they're sending Kyle Nichols to the penalty box.
Oh. Now you literally have one line on the bench.
Right. Here's Greneau.
University penalty at number 9, Nick Fernandez. 5-minute major in a game for head contact. The penalty is going to be served by number 5, Kyle Nichols.
There's a shot stopped there by Dvorak. So they're giving him a major, and they just said a game, but they didn't specify misconduct or disqualification for head contact.
It's a big
difference. A misconduct, Fernandez is only out for 11:04. A game, DQ, he's out for Rochester College.
First game against Rochester.
Shot goes over top and out of play.
Yeah, it's like the situation last week, like we were talking about with Nate Richards, where no call on the play. The coaches got mad, so the refs, and kind of like a way of saying have it your way, gave him a penalty and then DQ'd him after the fact, which is ridiculous.
Shot goes back behind the net. Here comes Mackin, gets it and clears it down.
Now you're down 5-0, and you have to kill 5 minutes, down 5-on-4.
Yeah, I have no problem making the call, but you got to make it right off the bat. Yeah, because more shot stopped there by Dvorak. The referee didn't think that there was anything there when it happened. And then after the play, second week in a row, we've seen now there's an issue.
That's just, I mean, that's on the ref, too, because if you're going to let things slide, it's going to get this bad.
Shot skips wide of the goal. Now it's going to be back for Glimpo.
You can't wait until someone gets hurt to start making calls.
Moore gets it along the boards. Unfortunate that, second week in a row there was an injury, but the referee both times didn't think there was anything wrong when the initial play happened. Quick shot will be blocked there. And there was no indication at all they were calling a penalty there, and none until Coach Estalos started screaming. And then they're like, okay, well, we better call a penalty. Here's Ashui back over now to Moore. Glimpo. Here's Moore getting it. Moore. It's spun around. Richards has it. Now here's Simon corralling it around. Ashui gets it onto the right side. Shakes past his man. Chance in front, skips wide. Moore
Adrian's passing is very good, though. I have to give them credit. Their saucer passes are almost perfect every time, and that's something that's hard to master.
Whoa. Costello just came right off the bench and fell down. But he got back up within 0.1 seconds and was in the play. Here's Mackin. They can't get it out of the zone. Simon has it. ACHA. Costello. Here's Costello at the circle. Costello dropping it back. Shot. And that one is back behind the net. Mackin trying to get Stone out of the zone. Now Costello. Right side. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. It's cleared out.
Adrian was persistent, but a good job finally getting that puck out.
Stone onto the left side. 150 left in the Fernandez major penalty. And now offsides. With 8:09 to go.
Oakland just got to keep it up here. They got a minute 45 seconds left on the power play kill. Just beat it out and just keep playing here. Get through the 8 minutes here. They've done well so far.
Fife is deep in the defensive zone. Oakland was trying to sneak behind him.
Here's Costello. Shot goes over top. Fife. Costello gets it. Costello trying to center it in front, and it's dropped back. They couldn't control it. That was Greneau, and now Stone passing that one back through. Fife over now to the left side. 1:17 left on the major penalty to Fernandez. Luke Novak and Keegan Nolan can't get that puck through. Now Nolan has it. Can't clear it out. Stone keeps it in. Stone on the left side. At the circle. Back up top. Stone. Shot deflected back behind the net. Greneau will get it. Greneau cycles it back through.
Off the stanchion.
Mini. And Gino Mini clears it. 7:13 left in the period. 48 seconds left on the major penalty to Fernandez. Fife. Oh, here's Greneau. Right side. Shot! Stopped there by Dvorak, and he covers up. With 7:01 to go, 5-0 Adrian.
That one got him right in the helmet again, and his helmet's on loose again.
I think Dvorak's had more issues with that today than he's had his whole career here.
He's been
peppered. Yeah, peppered with shots. .54 shots on Dvorak. Shot stopped by Dvorak on the 55th shot.
That's insane.
With 6:52 to go. So you got 50 saves here tonight for Ian Dvorak.
He's been absolutely unreal for him. 5-0 Adrian. Be a lot worse.
To 13 shots for Oakland. Here's Finger. Shot gets blocked there. Simon. Now here's ACHA. And cleared by Scorgio with 15 seconds left.
That should help
Fernandez.
That should help get off the power play here, and it's well done by those guys. I mean, a lot of shots on Dvorak. Give him credit for making a lot of good saves, but it's a great job to get through that 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a long one for sure.
So Oakland is now at full strength here, and they are 4 for 4 on the penalty kill, including killing off that 5-minute major. Hubbard chips it off the boards. Here's Captain Muser with the lane on the right. Muser has it. Muser with a shot, and that one gets stopped there by Maggio.
Good hard shot. Looked like he got it with his head.
Oh man, they tried to cycle it in front through to Scorzo. Muser gets knocked down there. Penalty coming up. Grugin has that one along the boards. Back now Muser. Muser gets it. Muser in front. Mini with a shot, and that's blocked by the defense. A Finger.
He would have had that.
Mini gets it back. Mini back through now Nichols. Nichols has it back to Muser. Muser up top. Mini. Mini with it. Mini looking to skate forward. Adrian touched it. Now we get the stoppage and play here with 5:43 to go.
It's probably the best pressure that Oakland has had all game.
All weekend.
Right there. All weekend.
And guess who it started with?
Greg Muser.
There you go.
he's done a great job tonight. He's been there in Forster. He's been playing his heart out here. Even with his team being down 5-0, he's playing his heart out, and his teammates just need to do it with him. They need to get in it. Try to get a goal here now with the power play. 2 minutes. Figure something out.
Maggio's now fixing his equipment.
Fixing his hair, too.
Face-off to his left. And cleared out.
Well, you got 2 minutes to try and get on the board here on the power play.
Minnie gets it. Minnie brings that one through. Back now, Mackin. Group power play continuing here.
Adrian to cover those points. Novak and Minnie really couldn't do anything from the point.
Power play has 1:07 left on it. Novak back through to Keegan Nolan. Nolan gets it now onto the right. Nolan back through to Mackin. Mackin sends it back around. Keegan Nolan, and it's out. Novak. Novak. Power play has 38 seconds left. 4:20 left in the period, and we have a call coming up here, guys.
High stick.
It's going to be 5-on-3 for 38 seconds.
It's on Nicholson.
This is a great opportunity here for Oakland to at least get a goal out of this game. They didn't have one yesterday. Let's hope they can get one here. It's the best opportunity they're going to have.
They got to win the faceoff. If Adrian wins this faceoffs and sends it down the ice,
Timeout Oakland.
That'll really kill that short 5-on-3 they have.
So, you know what? Normally you'll say in a 5-0 game, 5-on-3, you know, but Coach Fields, it's a teaching moment here.
Well, Adrian is the example of what you want to get to. They're a defending champion team who continues to be perfect on the season. They're a model of what you should be in this league, and I'm sure that's what Oakland is shooting for as the years go on here. They've been getting better the past few years, and with the new coach, they've gotten even better. Let's hope that this is a team that they can become in a few years.
Coach Field and Coach Hunt on that Oakland bench. So 5-on-3 for 38 seconds. Puck is cleared back down. Dvorak leaves that one back.
Get probably one breakout here on the 5-on-3.
Oh, here's Nate Richards. Richards gets it. 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. Richards now. Back now to Minnie. Minnie cycling it back up to Richards. Richards gets it back to Minnie. Minnie over now Scorzo. Scorzo's shot gets blocked there by the defense. Minnie gets it again. Minnie back to Richards' shot, sends it wide, and it's out. Power play will be 5-on-4 here for 1:22. You're 0 for 2 now here on the power play. Offsides.
I don't know about that.
That's another one. Another offsides that was not. Again, like we said earlier, we can't catch a break on anything, and
yeah,
it's pretty ridiculous.
The puck was bumped ahead, really.
And I didn't see anybody was offside. I knew those guys are all back. Gino stayed back because he bumped it up. Scorzo was the only one going in the zone.
Gino got hit off the puck. The puck moved forward to Scorzo, and Scorzo carried it in. I didn't see anyone offsides either.
3:34 to go here in the third period of play. 5-0 Adrian. Keegan Nolan gets it. Luke Novak. Puck's back behind the net. Here's Simon. Oakland's got to touch up here, guys. Clear it back down. 40 seconds left on the power play. Simon looking to make the breakout here. Right side, Mackin. Mackin gets it into that Adrian zone. Mackin looking to shake a man. Mackin. And it's cleared out.
Yeah, maybe one breakout left here on this power play with 14 seconds left. Got to have a clean zone entry, though, if you want to make it do something.
Novak onto the left. Novak gets it. Novak drops it back to Scorzo. Scorzo has it. Shot blocked there. Novak's hurting over there. Slow to get up. And now here's Mini with it. Looks like Novak's going to be okay. Get a diving attempt there as Mini took the lane away. Muser has it. Muser bringing it through. Hopefully Novak's going to be okay. Looks like he's hurting over there on that Oakland bench.
Earlier in the game, he did have to see Dr. Hessler. So.
He's gonna go back there again.
Yeah, he is. More.
Yeah, I think it's something with his head because he got hit in the head earlier.
Quick shot, skips wide, and Dvorak is down there. Here's Muser getting it. He's slow to get up. Muser's shot is held on. My goodness, we need this game to end.
Need to bubble wrap our players.
Kyle Nichols going to check on Ian Dvorak. With 1:33 to go.
Moore who goes to the box here for interference.
Well, we'll have the power play for the rest of this game now. Let's see if Oakland can do something with it.
You got to bury one.
Yeah, just get one. That's all I ask. Yeah. It's just for one. I'll be happy with just getting a goal.
End this game on a positive note.
Adrian Bulldogs penalty and number 19 down.
So Oakland power play here. More in the box for goalie interference. 0 for 3 on the night for the Oakland power play. Here's Keegan Nolan sending it back behind now Nate Richards. 1:37 left on the power play, 1:08 left in the hockey game. Again, Oakland is off next weekend. And our next game here at the Onyx is 2 weeks from tomorrow against Rochester College. And we'll be into February by that point, believe it or not. Last, 3 weeks of the season.
Goes by real fast, doesn't it?
Shot by Scorzo, and that one's held on. And Adrian's about a month away from wanting to defend their championship. When you start getting into February.
Well, they definitely look like a championship caliber team,
right?
For sure. It's easy to see why they won it last year.
Off the draw. Scorzo gets it. 40 seconds left in the period. Mini, right side through the Nichols. They're tied up there with 30 seconds left here in this hockey game. Keegan Nolan trying to dig the puck out. Hubbard chipping at it there. And still tied up there. McLean's down there for Adrian. 16 seconds left here. Keegan Nolan can't get it, and it's out. So with 8 seconds left, Scorzo gets checked. 3 seconds left here, and the Bulldogs will just hang on to it and win it by a final score of 5-0. So have a good next week, everybody, and we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.